Hello, Coaster fans. This is the Coaster Man 900, and we have another top 10 for the very first episode of May Madness. Now you might be thinking, but before this, you made Six Flags New England top 10 and Knott's Berry Farm top 10. Well, that was called Coaster Countdown May. I renamed it to May Madness, so technically it's brand new, and this is the first episode. So, you're doing the top 10 coasters at Hersheypark for the first episode of May Madness. And this video might be posted on April and might be posted in May, because I'm recording this on April 30th. I don't know when I'm going to post it, either today or tomorrow. So, I'm just telling you guys. So, yeah, Hersheypark is a great park. Definitely deserves to be in the top 10 in America. Maybe top 10 in the world, probably. I would say top 10 in the world. It's an awesome park, so let's get started. Number 10 is Trailblazer. Now, I had to decide what would get in the top 10. Trailblazer or Wild Mouse. And I decided I would put Trailblazer in the top 10. Because it's a much better ride. And there's a ton of wild mouses in the world, but this is one of the better mine trains, I would say. So, Trailblazer is number 10. Number 9 is the Sidewinder. Now, as you saw in my other two coaster countdowns, both of the boomerangs were number 6. So, even though this boomerang is better compared to the other rides in the park, it's still number 9. The reason it's better is because if you look here, the restraints are kind of like Banshee and on wing coasters and rides like that. So it's a lot less painful on your head. But yeah, it's still not as good as the other rides in the park. Number 8 is the Comet. And this is a nice out and back. Not the greatest, but it's a nice out and back. I don't have anything against it. It's a little bumpy, but yeah, it's fine. It's a nice ride. Number 7 is Super Duper Looper. And this is a pretty cool aerodynamics looper. It's not that tall, not that fast. It's a nice ride, I would say. Number 6 is the Wildcat. Now this is a nice layout for a wooden coaster, but it is kind of rough, so yeah. Number 5 is Lightning Racer. This is an awesome wooden coaster. It's not that rough, and it's just a really awesome wooden coaster. And I accidentally put a picture of the Wildcat there when I was supposed to put Lightning Racer. Forgive me. But yeah, this is an awesome ride. I have nothing against it at all. Number 4 is the Great Bear. Now, I was trying to decide if I should make this number 3 or number 4, but I decided number 4 because the other one is slightly better. This is better than most B&M inverts in my opinion. This is definitely in the top 4. I'd say this is the 4th best B&M invert in the world. Say this is number 4. Number 3 is Afterburn. Number 2 is Montu, and number 1 is Banshee. That's what I would say. Yeah. So this definitely deserves to be in the top 5. Number 3 is Fahrenheit. This is what I was debating, which should be number 3. This or Great Bear, and I decided this is better, which it is. So yeah, it is number 3. It is a really fun ride. I wish I could go on it so badly. It's really cool. You have the 97-degree drop, And then you do a whole bunch of twists and inversions, and it's so really, really cool ride. Number 2 is Storm Runner. And this is an awesome ride. You start off with a launch from 0 to 70 or 80 something miles per hour, I don't know. And then you go straight up into a top hat. And then you go down, and then you do the weird loop thingy, and then you do another weird loop thingy. It's a pretty weird ride. I mean, it has some elements that not very many coasters have. The top hat is different than most top hats. But yeah. So that's number 2. And number 1 is, of course, Sky Rush. This is an awesome roller coaster. I'd say it is one of the top 20 roller coasters in the world. It's a really cool ride. And the lift hill is really, really fast going up. And you drop almost straight down. And then you do a whole bunch of twists and turns. It has airtime. It has G-force. It has height. It has speed. It has steepness. It has everything on this ride. This is, I'd say, this is better than, I'd actually say this is slightly better than Leviathan. But yeah, that's all we have for today. I will see you guys next time. And if you've been to Hersheypark and you disagree with my countdown, go in the comments. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. And that's all we have for today.